Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a quick carrot bread, starting off with 1 3/4 cups flour, to which I've already gone and added a half of a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 1/2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ginger, and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. And I just want to quickly stir these so that they're well incorporated within the flour. With those mixed together, we can move on to our wet ingredients. I'm going to bring in another bowl and start off with 3 eggs that I'll add in, and I'll go ahead and lightly beat those. I'm going to also add in 3/4 cups of vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 medium-sized apple that I've gone ahead and peeled and grated on a box grater, 2 cups of grated carrots, and 3/4 cups of chopped pecan. If you don't have pecans or you don't like pecans, you can use walnuts instead. They're perfectly fine. Once you have all of your wet ingredients stirred together, go ahead and dump in your flour and seasonings. And then you want to stir this until it's just combined. Now that I have everything combined, I'm going to pour it into a 9x5 loaf pan that I've sprayed with cooking spray. And I've gone ahead and also lined it with parchment paper. You don't have to do that, but I just find it's a little bit easier to get the bread out of the loaf pan with that parchment paper there. Alright, now that I have that in the pan, it's time to go into the oven on 350 degrees, where it's going to bake for about 50 to 60 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And then after I pull it out, I'm going to allow it to cool for a couple of hours until it's ready to slice. After about 1 hour and 10 minutes in the oven, I removed it and allowed it to sit in the pan for about 10 minutes before transferring it over to a wire rack to cool for about 2 to 3 hours, just until it's cool enough for me to cut it. And now I can go ahead and try it out. It smells absolutely amazing, and it's actually a really beautiful looking bread. It's got a really nice crumb to it. Let's see how it tastes though. I will say this is a perfectly balanced loaf of bread. I get all of the flavors. Definitely the carrot comes through, and I'm getting hints of the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and even the ginger. Nothing is overwhelming any of the other flavors. So I think this would be a perfect bread to accompany many different kinds of meals, or just as a slice for after dinner as a little kind of dessert bread. But overall, I will definitely be making this again. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who asked me to try out the carrot bread recipe. I've thoroughly enjoyed making it for you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If y'all have enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you guys tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank y'all so very much for joining me today. I've been Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.